Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your August 2017 mid-month readings. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Welcome to any newcomers. Yes, my background and environment has changed. If you didn't know from watching the beginning of the month generals, I am currently bouncing around Eastern Europe and in beautiful Poland right now. So thank you for joining me here in Poland. Thank you always to all of you for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your support, feedback, and comments. Thank you for taking the time for those of you who do, and for continuing to reach out for personal one-on-one readings and to my regular clients as well, because as of those of you who have been following me for a while know, even though I travel a lot, I still maintain my schedule of posting general readings, doing one-on-one personal readings, and working with my regular clients as well, because the internet is just about everywhere in the world today, which is a blessing. And if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me and you haven't read with me before, you can click on the little about or description button on my YouTube channel's homepage, which has a little more information and also has my email address, which is Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I do readings full-time, 5 to 6 days a week, a wide variety of readings. So turnaround time for personal readings is pretty quick. It's anywhere from a few days upwards of 2 weeks, but we can usually schedule a reading with you almost always within a 2-week period of time. So if you're interested, send me an email and we will go from there. Make sure to check your rising and your moon sign videos as well, because as you know, these are general readings and there are so many of you watching. The area of your life that it resonates in is going to vary from person to person, but the energy, as I always say, fundamentally remains the same no matter what area of your life that it resonates in. But your rising and your moon sign video may play out a little more predictively for you than your sun sign, and watching all three, if you can, just gives you additional insight and clarification and pieces of the picture of what's going on in your life for the time frame that the reading covers. So try to watch all three if you can. These are for the last half of August 2017, so I'll be pulling 2 cards for each of the remaining 2 weeks, with an additional 5th card from the bottom of the deck for your crowning card representing overall energy and advice. And this reading is for the water sign of Pisces. Pisces are fish, mercurial, lovely Pisces for the last half of August 2017. So Pisces, we begin with the 2 of Cups, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Cups, followed by the Fool. And from the bottom of the deck, your crowning card and overall energy is the Empress. This kind of makes me wish I had Pisces as sun, moon, or rising. What a beautiful reading, but I don't, which is just fine too. I'm happy to bring this to you, Pisces. Let me just take a look here. Wow, this is such a happy, bright reading, actually, Pisces. So for the last half of August, time being a human construct and somewhat fluid, as I always like to say, it's not specific. I don't really do specific day by day. This could be an ongoing situation, the last half of August, maybe going into a little bit of September. So we begin with the 2 of Cups, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. So Cups is water energy. It deals with the emotional relationship area of our life, very fluid energy. Your energy, Pisces, water. The 2 of Cups is one of those cards nicknamed the Soulmate card, traditionally considered the Soulmate kindred spirit card. Now, Soulmate can mean a variety of different things. Soulmate does represent a karmic thread, a kind of that kinship connection meant to be. Sometimes it's for the purposes of each of you to learn a valuable life lesson. Sometimes this Soulmate kindred spirit connection can be a romantic one. It can be a best friend one. It can just represent that the two of you are karmically meant to be together for purposes of your own growth and evolution, which is why we're actually here. And it can mean a lifelong connection. It almost always means a lifelong connection of some kind, because the connection is important. But it doesn't necessarily mean that the person is meant to be with us for the rest of our lives. Some people are meant to occupy only a few chapters of the book of our life, and some are meant to be there for it's either long lasting or lifelong. It really just depends on who you are and what's going on in your life, and what divine timing and orchestration kind of dictates for you, and what your own personal choices are. But the 2 of Cups fundamentally represents a really great union in terms of relationships, This represents more than just a physical and a chemical attraction word, a romantic relationship. It represents a meeting of the mind, the heart, the soul, the spirit, kind of really connecting well when you first meet each other. It doesn't take very long before you feel you've known each other for a long time, if not immediately. So this could represent, this could actually be in the relationship area of your life. I think for a lot of you it is. You can apply the same energy to job, work, career. In that particular situation, the Two of Cups could mean the merging of two companies in a really great beneficial way, and more than just dollars and cents. It could represent you coming together with the perfect job, meaning not only is it good money, but you don't pay for parking, the commute isn't long, you like your work, you like the environment, you like the people you work with. Fundamentally, the energy of the Two of Cups means a coming together of two things, two people, two situations, two things, in a way that's beneficial on a variety of different levels, not just the most obvious ones. Now it's paired with the Knight of Pentacles. So here we have earth energy, more tangible, concrete, see, touch, feel energy, often represents or manifests in that part of our life that deals with tangible things like money, job, finances, resources, property, etc. Knights are the bringers, the delivers of the tarot. So typically when you see them, they represent offers or opportunities. They can also represent the speed at which a situation moves. The Knight of Pentacles, out of all four of the Knights, is the slowest because he's governed by earth, but he's also probably the most stable, reliable, one foot in front of the other. He'll see the job through from beginning to end, no matter how long it takes. So this does represent an offer, an opportunity that's tangible in nature. This could also represent, it could be something as simple or as casual as the offer to help somebody move. It could represent a job offer. It could represent, paired with the Two of Cups, this is a coming together of two things, of two people, of two situations in a really beautiful way. For some of you, this is going to be in the relationship area of your life. You're maybe perhaps meeting your soulmate in the last half of August, or this person is already in your life. There's a tangible offer coming from them. It could be an engagement ring. It could be a proposal of marriage. It could be moving in together with each other. It could be moving away. It could be, maybe just taking it to another level of commitment. It could just be somebody that you've been dating for a while that you feel is the one, and they've made their intentions known to you. They want to have exclusivity. What the nature of the offer or opportunity is going to vary. For the majority of you, this is from them coming to you, but for some of you, it could be you making the offer to them as well, because you feel like they're the one. This could be coming together with your soulmate, kindred spirit in a way that's not romantic. It could be your best friend, sister mate, brother mate kind of energy. In work and career, this could be the perfect job opportunity, the perfect job offer, the perfect project. It really just depends on who you are. And what area of your life this resonates in, but the energy fundamentally remains the same. It appears to be the right union of people, places, or situations, and this offer or opportunity appears to be has that karmic thread kind of connecting the two of you. Just lovely, beautiful energy. Now, at or towards the end of August 2017, we have the Nine of Cups, followed by the Fool. Just absolutely beautiful. The Nine of Cups, more water energy here. This is traditionally called the wish fulfillment card, the having what you want. There's always a bit of cautionary advice and to be careful what you wish for. You might get it and then it might turn out to be not what you really wanted. But overall, just a tremendous card. It's the wish fulfillment card. It's the having what you want. Actually, an abundance, an overabundance, kind of your cups running over. This man, in other tarot decks, he's often portrayed as being rather rotund and portly. The implication being that he has more than enough to eat, more than enough to drink, very comfortable physical surroundings. He has a sense of prosperity and abundance, particularly in a physical, sensual sort of way that's overflowing, and he's so happy he wants to share with family and friends because he has more than enough to do that with. Just really having everything that you want. So it's like if this is an engagement proposal, the perfect job offer, moving in, however it resonates for you, depending on which Piscean you are, Pisces, it's as if you're just overcome by happiness and you want to just share with everybody, kind of spill over and tell the world. So the Nine of Cups is paired with the Fool, major arcana card, my favorite major arcana card in the deck. The Fool represents new beginnings, absolute new beginnings, actually the breath before the first step of a new journey. It kind of represents that energetic moment in between something coming to an end and right before you begin a new path, a new start, a new chapter, that place where you're considering the possibilities, and they're endless, they're infinite, anything's possible, everything's possible. That's what the Fool is about. The Fool is also here to remind us that while it's important and good to set goals and to work for those goals, the real joy and value in life is in the journey itself, in what we learn and how we grow and evolve on each step of the journey, and the carpe diemness of it all. And the Fool is also here to remind us sometimes it represents taking a risk, stepping outside the well-trodden path, doing something you haven't done before, dating somebody that you haven't dated anybody like them before, just kind of stepping outside your normal, what you normally would do in order to achieve something extraordinary. For this wish fulfillment. But it's really about the potential of something new, the infinite potential something new holds, possibly. So whatever this offer or opportunity is with this beautiful new union that seems like it's meant to be, it's the one, it's the thing, it represents an offer for a whole new beginning, a whole new start, and it just has you kind of over the moon, Pisces. Absolutely beautiful energy, just overflowing happiness. I'm really happy for you. And if that wasn't enough, your crowning card from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy and guidance is the Empress, also a card of newness, new beginnings. It's a card about fertility, meaning that the time is actually right. Something being fertile means the time is right for something to be planted, to be conceived. It's not really about the completion. The Empress is the traditional Earth Mother of the Tarot. She can sometimes represent mothers or maternal figures, and she can sometimes represent literal fertility as well. Some of you may be conceiving, getting pregnant, giving birth, somewhere over the next few weeks. So for those of you who are wanting to add to your family or start that, it would be a good time. For those of you who aren't, well, forewarned is forearmed. We know how to prevent that nowadays. But it looks like whatever this is happiness for you. The Empress is the green light for starting new things, new projects, new relationships, new jobs. The Empress is that the time is right for this new beginning, to plant seeds, which you will then take care of, manifest, and grow into their full and proper potential. It's about beginnings. The time is right to start, to have a new start, to have a fresh beginning, which is what this offer or opportunity represents. Again, for some of you, I think a lot of you, it's in the relationship sector of your life, whether it's moving in, getting married, coming together actually formally, conceiving, getting pregnant, giving birth, starting a new job, a new career path, moving, just start. It feels like you're just like life is renewed for you. You're just completely starting over again. And again, it just has you over the moon, such a sense of overwhelming happiness and abundance. What a beautiful reading, Pisces. I'm so happy to be able to bring it to you. That pretty much wraps up your August 2017 mid-month reading. I hope you have enjoyed it, because I certainly have. It's such a happy reading, Pisces. I can't wait to hear how this plays out for you over the next few weeks and going into a little bit of September probably as well. Again, if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me and you haven't read with me before, you can click on that About or Description button on my YouTube channel's homepage. It also has my email address, which is Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to work with you. I will see you all again, Pisces, in a week or two. And until then, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. It certainly looks like the majority of you have potentially another opportunity coming up for one. I will see you all again here soon. Take care, and I wish you well. Bye-bye.